Hey everyone! So this year's Lexember on Let's Have a Booba, we are collaborating with some of our friends here on YouTube. Some of those are Madeline James, Bib Luridian, George from Con Langery, and of course David and Jesse from Langtime Studio. So each of us has provided the group with about 4 or 5 daily prompts to guide our word creation through the next month, which I have kind of on the side here. So as you can kind of see, we're going to have one of these little graphics every day. So I have the day number here, of course, and then the theme of whatever sort of word we're going to be creating, and then who suggested that theme here. How we're going to be showcasing that is we have our Sovu font, which is kind of related to our Suvan font that we made for Nasi Bomo, and then whatever the Romanized version of that font up there will be. And then kind of down below it will be whatever the meaning of the day is. We'll probably have a little fun fact associated with it, depending on how creative we feel that day. But for the most part, our prompt specifically for the Boku's realm is going to be centered around their culture, focusing kind of on their spiritual and religious practices. The first set of prompts, which I have set, deal with the 4 archetypes of the Boku's avian deities, which the second set that Jake has made are the 4 their devotional practices, not specifically for these deities, but kind of associated with them, and we'll kind of see that going forward. Of course, on those respective days, we'll go into much more detail that I am right now. We do want to give a little small overview of the culture, just to be kind of have some context for the next couple of weeks. For our Boku's people here, they're kind of in the tundra region of the continent. They're kind of a semi-nomadic people where there are more sedentary members versus kind of more nomadic members, depending on, say, occupation. And they are centered around a confluence of 2 rivers, which is kind of the name of Boku's, which means confluence. They are kind of heavily into sheep herding. That's kind of their main source of industry and income, and they are heavily reverent of birds, which of course makes sense with the avian deities, but more so those which fly and soar rather than, say, the penguins or the emus or the mihirings, for example. We'll come back to the birds in a little bit, but the 4 are the crow, the nightjar, the owl, and the cuckoo. So we'll keep in touch with those, but we'll be doing a cute little YouTube short per day. I am going to take care of the even days, and Jake is going to take care of the odd days. So see